So, good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are excited to begin this amazing journey with us. On the behalf of entire FED team, I warmly welcome each and every participant to the Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Program, the Skill Hunt. First of all, congratulations all of you for taking this big step towards learning and building and growing beyond academics. Over the next few weeks, this program will give you exposure to real world skills, industry mentorship, entrepreneurship insights, and hands on project experience. Before we officially begin, I would quickly like to point some important points. Please ensure you join all the official communication groups and stay active for updates. Be regular and punctual for these sessions. And most importantly, keep an open mindset, whether you are here to learn a new skill or build a startup or simply explore your potential. We are truly excited to have an enthusiastic participants joining us today, and we truly believe that for the next few weeks this can become a turning point in your career. So before we begin, I would like to remind everyone to take screenshots and put out important takeaways before the sessions so that you can put in a LinkedIn and on your Instagram page and mention FedKit. So, to begin this journey on a truly insightful note, today we have a session that connects directly with one of the most important aspects of modern entrepreneurship and building and business growth, the financial and lending ecosystem of India. In today's rapidly evolving world, understanding finance is no longer optional. From startups and business to personal growth and digital innovation, lending ecosystem, civil awareness, NBFCs, and digital finance platforms are shaping the future of India's economy. And to guide us through this incredibly important topic, we are honored to have with us an industry expert whose experience and achievements truly speak for themselves. It is a great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker for today, Mr. Jagmohan Singh, sir, a highly accomplished strategic lending and distribution leader with over 22 years of exceptional experience in the banking, lending, vehicle finance, and insurance sectors, currently serving as business head at Park Plus. Throughout his remarkable professional journey, Mr. Singh has worked with some of the India's leading financial institutions, including ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and much more, where he played a pivotal role in scaling retail lending, vehicle finance, and used car lending business. Currently, he continues to drive impactful growth initiatives in financial services and lending ecosystem while mentoring teams and shaping scalable distribution. Today, we are truly fortunate to learn from someone whose insights, leadership and experience and strategic vision continue to inspire professionals across the industry. Over to you, sir.
So I thank you so much, and thank you so much for inviting this wonderful session. And I always want to interact with the students because I understand that today when we meeting with the students and going a lot of university and discuss about the lending. So I'm too excited because the questions that even there is a lot of open mind question. So I just request to everyone that the whatever topic I have discussing here, just listen, and whatever thought process, what are the questions you have, please write down. So at the end of the session, we have the FAQ session and we can close and then. So before starting this, thank you so much for to invite me. And in this session, I try to explain in short in what the lending ecosystem is helping India, as well as how the learning of the financial sector can help you to scale your career. Because I have spent 24 years with the banking and the fintech, so I know about the fact that the currently the growth I have got. So I'm giving the my example. I'm not giving the anyone example. So I how I scale. So this is a quick introduction I want to give myself. So this is so who is Jagmohan? So just if everybody can see. So currently, so I have experience for the lending. So I start my career with ICICI Bank. So just to explain. So I'm never with part of the lending side. So when you always talk about the gods have a different plan for you. So I always want to make a my career because I have the accounts background. I've done my bachelor and the MBA in the finance. So I was become as a company secretary CA. But you cannot plan your destination. So that is the reason. So I just want to share my journey. So I always be part of the that I want to become an engineer or the company secretaryship, or I have a different role of chartered accountant. So this is very excited journey, and trust me guys, in last 24 years every day I'm enjoying my work. So, so it's not about that you are working on a sales, you have a targets and there is a lot of pressure. But if you are enjoying your work now, so that is the first thing I want to, give to message to everyone. Keep boss, whatever you're doing in your life, you're doing business, job, just enjoy your work. If you're not enjoying, you cannot get the success in your future. So just to give you, a small, introduction. So I start my career with ICICI Bank as as a sales manager. Then period of 3 to 4 years, I developed the ICICI Bank complete ecosystem in Delhi NCR, because that time ICICI Bank is not a leader. So currently ICICI Bank, no one, if I joined this bank, nobody's acknowledged what ICICI Bank is. So I'm talking about the 2004, 2005, where bank just enter into lending sector. So then I moved the for period of the 1 year I spent in Badla Sun Life, where I have a different achievement. Then I moved to HDFC Bank. So guys, just to tell, these all the names now is a brand. So when I was part of this bank, nobody acknowledged that time Citibank and the nationalized banks is very aggressive. But currently you are acknowledged this ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank. But that period, trust me guys, nobody is initially willing to go with the private bank. I have the option of the government bank also, but I always need a challenge in my life. So that is the reason I keep working in the all the top private banks. So I spent quite 12 and a half year with the HDFC Bank. I manage a different location in the period. Then I moved in a IDFC First Bank as a zonal head, and I'm managing the complete north and east. It's mean I'm managing from Punjab, UP, Rajasthan, Kolkata, and all the different area. And after spending 21 years in the banking sector, when I have you
Similar
can say
year.
after, hello, okay, thanks. So after 21, I realized that I have to do something different, because when you have the part of the senior position and a senior leadership role, you need to have change your mindset. So I left IDC First Bank and joined Park Plus. So just to give you the background of Park Plus, you heard about Park Plus is a supercar app. So you go to any mall, societies, you can get the Boombear or Park Plus. So Park, people know Park Plus for the only parking solution and the fast tags. But I have joined this company and I have taken the target that I have to deliver and I have to scale the business for lending. So guys, this is the first experience I have without banking to join as a fintech and without any team. How do I develop the complete ecosystem? How I complete give the end-to-end journey to my all the 3 crore user. That is the part of journey I'm developing last 2.5 years. So this is a small introduction of my journey. So you can see, so I joined in the banking sector as a sales manager, and with the hard work, now with this age, I am a business head. So my journey is very up and downs. I have to struggle a lot. I have to face the competition. I have to understand the product. But now I'm leading a complete ecosystem where I'm managing insurance, all kind of loans, especially car loan and personal loan, and I'm managing a lot of SaaS product to the banks. Now I'm making a lot of product for the banks, basically requirement. This is the some achievement I have. So this is the I built complete 30 crore business monthly from scratch. So this is the you when you deliver something, and this is the area where you have decide something and you will deliver. You have the different kind of feeling. I have developed the complete direct vertical in IDFC First Bank. If you walking any branch, then branch people ask you about the car loan. So I am the first person who started the branch car loan business, who can develop the call center and the connector model, which I discuss in further my slide. Similarly, in HDFC Bank, I start the zero from scratch to used car vertical to up to 70 crore business per month. I get a lot of awards from the every bank you can see. So this is the my journey. So now I'm currently directly coming to the point of why lending matter in real life, because you are not understand what is a lending. It's mean you are borrowing some money and you are utilizing that money. and what kind of lending ecosystem is involved in your day-to-day transaction. That is a lending. I give the example. In the layman language, may when you as a student, if you're using the credit card, that is a part of lending. It's mean you are borrowing money for the bank for to buy something or anything you are, so that is a part of the lending. When you are availing the any personal loan, home loan, auto loan, business loan, gold loan, MSME loan, working capital loan, that is all part of lending business. Then coming to what is the major lending engine? I'm talking about in India. In India, when you talk about the which is the credit hungry, trust me, guys, India is a credit hungry. Why I'm telling you? Because the loan book, I have seen the loan book of the India is growing by 70%. Matlab, when talk about the 2005, people are taking only 10 to 12% loans. But currently, 70% of the loan, when you talk about the car loan, personal loan, cards, business loan, home loan, are with the loan only. Even you're buying mobile now, that is also on the credit card transaction. That's come under the loan. So just for curiosity, currently gold loan is booming. You understand the value of gold is now increasing day by day. When you talk about the home loan is a very healthy book and a very big size book. Auto loan, we understand auto loan is a currently is a luxury, not can say luxury, is a need based product. So personal loan market size is 1,40,000 crore per month. So that's so you are not about the this kind of data because I have to maintain this data. I have to publish in my LinkedIn. So anyone can need any information about the gold loan, cards, business loan, home loan, they can reach out to me on LinkedIn. You can check my articles where I'm publishing the monthly figure of the auto industries, and also I'm publishing what exactly is the market trend is going on. Okay, so this is the very snapshot. It is not about the only the individual people or the companies borrowing the money to run their show. Guys, trust me, most of the top companies are running their business through loan only. They do not want to put their capital into business. They borrowing money for a very minimum rate and they utilize that money. The bid, that's why I mentioned that Flipkart, Jio, Paytm, Zomato, name the company. They are all working on the borrowing. They have the they have the credit line, they have the term loan, they have different loan. Because last 24 years, I met with a lot of the big MDs, CEOs of the company, and they know the power of the loans. Nobody is willing to invest their capital and build their empire. Everybody is want, I have to invest. When you talk about the why I'm talking about this is the very wonderful point. If you start your startup, it's not that you have to be put your entire capital. The startup means you have to showcase your idea to the you know to the blue chip company or the investors and get the money to run the business. Similar way, the companies are doing business. They are borrowing money basis that they have the demand and they want to supply and they have to manufacture. They need some kind of loan. So that is the reason I'm pushing this. Okay. So guys, anyone is not able to see my screen or any doubt, please raise your hand or you can talk right now. So this is the market size and the economic role of which I discussed earlier. What is the contribution of? So this is the complete, the 40% share currently of the lending is coming from the home loan because so currently the home loan because the land and the flat its price is increasing day by day. So nobody can afford any home loan into cash. So cash ratio of the purchasing any flat or the land is very less. So currently 80% people buying their home or from any kind of borrowing through loan or through a different kind of assets. Similar, this is the percentage. Auto loan contribute the 12% of the total borrowing, and also guys, auto loan is contributing 7% of the GDP. Same personal loan market size, gold loan, credit card, MSCM, I have mentioned there. Now coming to the directly the interesting point of the Indian auto lending market. So this is my one of the favorite topic because I spent 20 years with the automobile industries. So I met with the every senior leader in Maruti, Hyundai, MG, Honda, Mahindra, Tata. Name the brand I can explain because I I have actually the witness of the turnaround of the in India. I understand initially in India, I'm talking about 2004, there is only one car of Maruti Suzuki. So currently they are sold in complete month. Hardly the car sales was only 15,000, 10,000. Guys, today the car monthly new car sale is 3.5 lakhs monthly. And in March it delivered 4.25 because the GST benefit the government has given, the sale will increase. I'm talking about the average new car sale is 3.5 lakh. When you talk about the same funding, 25,000 crore monthly disbursal is happening in new car loan business. Similar way, when you talk about the used car loan and used car sold. So the data says that every new car, there's a percentage of 3x. It means if there is sale of 3.5 lakhs of new car is counted in used car is 3x. So 9 lakhs plus used car sale is monthly going on. The similar way, 9,000 crore business monthly happening in used car business. So that is a market. I'm talking about the new car market. Okay, so that is an interesting point because so earlier because you now understand the value of digital, but guy, trust me, 20 years I have seen the journey where the physical file is moving to the bank. It takes 15 to 20 days to reach to the bank and the credit underwriting and the manual. Everything is got manual. I'll give you the example. I'm sitting in Delhi. I'm managing a different location. The traveling time is 7 days. Any customer want to apply for a loan from the different locations. It takes 7 days to reach file on daily. And when you talk about the decision, it takes 15 days. It's mean that earlier in 2004, there is a time to avail loan is an exercise for 15 to 20 days minimum, or sometimes 1 month. So guys, you don't believe it takes 1 month to book one single car loan. Similar when I talk about the today scenario, on a daily basis, I am disbursing more than 30, 40 loans per day. The same day customer coming to my platform, they can have their bureau, they can get the sanction there, and they get the disbursal there. So I have the witness how the 20 years changed the physical to digital. Earlier, everything is manual. You have to collect the manual paper files, you have to photo state, then the manual CIBIL, manual sourcing, CPV. We have to go and check the customer office, residence, and get the report. And there is a lot of frictions. And now when I talk about the digital, currently everything is paperless. Now, if you want to avail your loan, go to my app, do the express car loan journey, and you can get that. Select your dealer in any location. The journey is now very smooth because now there is access. When the bank involve the work on the digital part, banks get the digital journey. So now everything is sorted out. So now uh, I'm just comparing. It takes 1 month to 1 day. Okay. Okay, so this is the lot of people are asking questions, so that's why I put this slide. What is the difference between the banks and NBFC? So just to elaborate, what is a bank and NBFC? Banks, everybody is listed there, RBI license, bank is, everybody is aware. What is NB? Non-banking financial company. So what is the difference between the bank and the company? So bank, everybody that you have to open an account and you have got the, your CASA, it's mean the current account and saving account. So banks means the strong compliance and the governance because they're running and managed by the RBI. Second, the lower cost because the bank is giving 2.5% interest. I'm talking about HDFC Bank or IC on the your saving account. When you talk about the tightening underwriting, there is a set of rules. If you want to avail loan from the bank, you can get the lower ROE, but the underwriting should be very tight. Second, I'm talking about strong in urban salaried. The banks have a control in the metro cities, salaried segment and the government segment, and they're working on the basis of financial. When I'm talking about the NBFC, non-banking finance, they are more flexible. It's mean they are judging you, they are giving lending on the basis of a credential. It's mean if you are not filing your ITR, but you're running a shop or any Kinara, any general store, and you are getting the cash income, still you can get the loan from the NBFC. Second, when you talk about the NBFC loan, it's always be higher from the bank because the cost of fund is very high because NBFC is borrowing money from the bank. So if they are borrowing money from the bank, the cost of funds is very high. Then Coming to the point, the policy structure that the NBFC more successful in tier 2, tier city, rural area because they have created and developed their policy basis the requirement. So that is a basic differentiate I want to show to everyone because you are a student, you should focus ki if you are choosing your career, which is the right way, which is the bank or the NBFC, and how you can scale your career and how what is the growth you need. Okay. So this is one wonderful topic I think everybody should aware, and I am talking multiple times, and this is actually uh, you know just I want to just pause here. Uh, so just anyone have any idea what is the CIBIL? Govind, any idea about the CIBIL?
Sir, civil score,
What is CIBIL
right?
score?
Uh, Sir, it shows that like how much loan I can take or like what is my condition that like I can return the amount I have taken.
Okay. So anyone else? Anyone else? Any idea? Because any doubt in because I want to discuss because I am attending a lot of session where people are talk about we are not funding to the Gen Z. So I'm always debate. It's not about Gen Z. It's not that it is not about the civil, but I want to take at least 5 minutes on this topic. So everybody is aligned. Ki what is the value addition in your complete life about the civil? How you have to maintain the civil? What is civil? What is the impact of civil? So that is most critical things because whenever you're applying a loan as a less than 25 age, I'm talking about the Gen Z. So even as a part of the bank, I am never interested to give loan to the any Gen Z. You can see the less than 30 age. Trust me, guys. Even that today, even that today, everybody is talk about key how to maintain CIBIL. If you all the students not about the CIBIL, it's very disheartening here because somehow you're looking for a loan and bank say because we due to XY reasons I'm not able to give you loan because you are not maintaining your CIBIL. That kills you. So if you want to start your startup and you need a bank funding, first of all, bank always asks you and check your CIBIL. So that is the most important things in current scenario. You have to maintain the CIBIL. It is about what is CIBIL. CIBIL is basically your credit bureau. What credit transaction you have done. That is comes all in. You have applied for a credit card. How the behavior of your if your behavior it's like you're paying you are create borrowing on time and you're paying capacity on the time, you will get the high score. And as per all the government and the private bank, if you're maintaining a good civil score, you can get the lower ROI. You are getting the more benefit rather than the maintaining the low civil. So whenever think that ki payment I have spending some money on the credit card, I will pay next time. Don't do that. If you have a date of 30, you have to pay on that day because that gives you help you to build your civil. So I understand a lot of people are planning to do job and a lot of people planning to start their own startup. So guys, civil is very critical and trust me, you can get a lot of information about the civil. So my advice, you should at least whatever borrowing you want to do, if you want to create your civil, sometimes I'm thinking I have not availed any loan, so my CIBIL is good. No, then your CIBIL is -1 or 0. That is also negative. If not borrowing any loan, not using any credit, you can't get loan from basis your credibility because you don't have the CIBIL history. You don't know how to, give the banks is always trust not on the face value, not on the paper. They always go the CIBIL. What is the CIBIL score you're maintaining? What is the repayment capacity you have? So this is the all point we are discussing here. Why? Because on the part of the panel of the lot of banks policy and product and the trend show that Gen Z or people are not maintaining their repayment capacity. They are delaying the payment. So guys, the only advice I'm giving in here because you all the students here, to all the 92 students, I just want to that please whatever you borrowing, please maintain your CIBIL because that help you when you build because a lot of people now after 30 they're not get loan anymore. You want to avail a car loan but due to XY reasons you do not get the car loan. So my only advice just to focus whatever you're using credit card, do payment on time, If you do not want to pay, you have any issue, just pay the minimum balance amount of the credit card. So I will take your questions in at the end, but only I'm taking 5 minutes of this particular time thing, because civil is very critical for everyone. So let's I mention that good civil score 750 is good civil score, 800 is excellent. But if you have a civil score 650, 750, guys, just check your civil score. If you want to check your civil score, you can log in, download Park Plus app. There is an option of free civil download, or I can send it on chat. So you can check your civil score. If you have a civil score -1, 0, still there is count as a poor civil score. So you need to make your strong civil score and improve your credibility in front of banks. Okay, so this is the very interesting topic, that the future of the lending in India. So it's mean, uh, what is the future you're thinking that India? So I explained earlier that the borrowing is only 10%. Now the 70% India is working on the lending. They are borrowing money, they are deployed money, and they again borrowing money, and they are going to start the business. So, so the idea of this purpose, what is the future? So earlier it was completely physical journey. So, but I'm now the auto loan, personal loan, home loan, every loan is now digital. Basis your bureau, basis your credential system, AI will underwrite your profile and give the pre-approved offer, approved this, or might be reject, and your payment directly linked to the UPI and e-sign e-mandate, and your loan get it disbursed. So this is the I'm talking about the future. There is no physical journey. You want to avail any loan, you can get it in 10 minutes. Similar like Blinkit. So idea of this the future of lending. You should very particular about if you are making any lending platform. So does there is an earlier previous process you have to open a shop? No, you have to focus on the technology to compete the market. Okay, so this is the message from my side to all the student. So every industry is changing, banking, lending, there is no exception. And trust me, guys, most of the time you're thinking that you are reading books and you get a lot of information. So like correctly said by currently now the most of the information or the knowledge coming through the practical way. The title is opportunity does not come from the title. They come for the solving the real problem. If you're solving because you are the fresh mind and you are working on some different project, you need to make very short whatever you're thinking. Please do not make a lot of plans. Make one single plan. If you are you know that this is the one area I have the complete grip. So just focus only on your one plan. Because in your age now, I give you my example. So when I was a part of a student, I am just thinking that I have to do CA, chartered accountant, MBA. I have to do this. I understand there is a lot of confusion in your mind because there is the age. But whenever you're completing your graduation and some people are doing their MBA, you should focus on the one particular goal. So always I talk about this. Do not change your goal. You can change your plan. If one plan is not moving to another plan. But your goal should be clear, because that if you have a time, and you have to be very patient here. Today's scenario, a lot of students are thinking that if the 6 month I'm not getting the result, I should drop this plan. Don't think that. I have reached here after 24 years. Trust me, guys. I have never think that I will become as a business head of the lending, and now as representing a lot of banks and part of consultancy firm. But in my mind, there is always the criteria that what is the evaluation, what is the contribution I have to do to the India. I have to do to the lending market. So that is the reason I am just suggesting everyone, whatever you want to do, please do it. But have to be consistent, discipline, and you have to be very hard about this. And this is the last, I think this is the part of FAQ. So how to start your own lending business. So I think that is all from my side. So I'm more than welcome to, anyone want to ask questions or something. So over to you guys.
Thank you so much, sir, for an incredibly insightful session. I'm sure everyone gained value here. So if anyone's having any question, please raise your hands. Arijit, you can unmute and ask.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
First of all, as you said, you didn't know that you will become such a big entrepreneur. So I want to ask her, when if tomorrow you are starting from scratch, you don't have anything. So what will be your mindset? Like to be successful, to make an impact, or you want to make matlab, you want to be financially stable at that
So
moment,
guys,
making huge
you
profit.
can talk in Hindi, you can talk in English. I want to because, Arjit, you can talk in Hindi also, no issue. Please.
तो सर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर आपको कल आपको बोला जा रहा है कि आप कल से एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट करेंगे, तो आप
Hmm.
कल किस पे ज्यादा फोकस करेंगे कि आपको देश के लिए कुछ करना है, खुद का आपको बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉफिट बनाना है, या फिर आपको सिर्फ सक्सेसफुल बनने के लिए आप करेंगे, किस चीज पे आप ज्यादा फोकस करेंगे?
So practically, I'm just telling you the any journey. If you're doing any business, also, you are contributing to India. Because if I want to start my business, because I'm a business minded guy. Okay. So if I'm starting my business, it's that if I have to open a new office, I can create a lot of jobs. So that if I'm creating a lot of jobs, that is I'm contributing the Indian economy. Second, yes, there is a passion too because I have spent a lot of 24 years in the lending. So always lending is my passion. It's I'm not doing job just because for a curiosity. Every day I have to think differently. I have to present differently. I give them another example. Like if one campaign is not moving, what is the way I can interact my people? I can, give the better things to my, customers. So that is every day there is a, challenge in my, if yes, you are right. If I have to start my business, I want to definitely start my business because that is anyway in my thought process. Because ultimately, when you have a lot of information, you have a lot of game, you always want to build something. And guys, trust me. So I have share my thought. Earlier in my age, nobody is here to guide us. But currently, like this kind of session, you can interact with the founders, you can interact with all the business head, you can get the direct one-to-one. I'm just explaining my journey. How is a single sales measure? I give the not quoted the right word. I started my career, after graduation, I'm blank. I got a lot of jobs and never a part of the banking because I always think banking is boring job. But trust me, guys, that's the plan of God. And never you want to be come into finance. But now I'm leading. I'm interesting. I'm keep putting information. I'm keep spending 2 hours of myself to groom myself. Guys, after 20 years also, I'm more than happy. If anybody here to tell boss, this is the some area you need to focus. And this is my suggestion. Guys, be grounded. Whatever, please write down. The best one thing, whatever in your plan now, please write down. Because the mind and the planning and execution is a different thing. So whenever you're thinking to start something now, just collect the data or the information, just write down each and every point. And please, you are a human being, you are not a AI. You do one thing in one time. So set your priority. This is the P0, this is the P1, this is the P2 and P3, and do accordingly. Okay, thank you. Anyone
Then
else?
next,
Okay, sir.
Shreyanjan.
Thanks.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
I
hi.
have a question regarding the CIBIL score.
Okay, please.
So the first thing I want to know is, does the CIBIL score gets heavily affected by the amount of loan we are taking, if it's a big amount or a small amount?
No. So I give you the example. If your eligibility is there, because I give you the one of the very simple example. If you are applying over high loan amount, so you know your capacity, and it's not that you have a less CIBIL score, you have the less income, and you're applying for a high loan amount. Your loan amount is purely basis the bank underwriting. But if you're applying for or applying for low or the less amount, is never impacted on. But if you keep applying multiple times the same time, I give you the example, a lot of people have done the mistake. You apply for one credit card and the same time you apply for 10 credit card. All the bank will reject your credit card because they are assuming that you are credit hungry people and you're not getting loan from anywhere. So just a request, whenever you apply a loan, just take a pause for 1 or 2 months, then apply for second. Because the similar time, if you're applying a multiple, then your CIBIL inquiry will be generated high. And people are thinking that you are not getting loan. That is the reason you apply every bank. Because most of the people like this is the free offer. I'm applying this. Do not do that. Okay. I think I solved give your answer to your query. Next.
Then next we have
Thank you, sir.
Aditya. Aditya Pari.
Yeah, Aditya.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I was asking that what would be the best financial tip that you would give? according to me, that I after doing my graduation, I'm setting a plan to startup. Uh, I think I will invest 30% from my savings and 70% from the loan. What would be the best tip that you will give to me on
So,
this
so,
idea?
so, so, what is in your mind? And because basis your business need, na, I want to suggest you what is the always be. I just want the combination which you're telling 30 or 70 is good. Is always to 30, 70 good. Even you can put 20% also. You can borrowing 80%. Why I'm giving the example? Very simple example. If you put your money into bank account, I give the very layman language. If you put your money into any private bank, put AFD, you can get the better ROI, better return. I give the example on 10 lakh rupees of loan amount, you are getting 7.5% as a FD interest. Guys, understand, and that too on cumulative basis. It mean if you apply, you're getting a 10 lakh rupees FD, you get 7% interest. The same 7% in the compound, they get 8.5%, because every year your interest will be added and the interest will added. So that 8.5. When the same time you borrowing money, that cost is hardly 10% or 12%. It means you are paying only 5% flat. So always be I'm why, because most of the people like Ambani and you can check they're borrowing money. I am just giving you one of the example. I was in Bombay 2 days back. I have closed 1 crore deal of 3 crore. I'm not quoting the company name. They are a cash-rich company. Still, they negotiate with me on the rate part. They get the rate interest of 9%. Understand? I'm borrowing money of 9%. So loan is always be better because you have capacity to pay loan within 2 years, 3 years. Because when you're starting something now, you have to set your goal. This is the ROI I'm expecting. So that is there is no burden from your side. You have to pay monthly installment. It's mean if you're getting 2, 3 months, so you have a sufficient money in hand, and that is a runway you have in your hand. So my best suggestion is 70-30, or you can do 20-80 also to start your business, and 80% should be loan.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Next, we have Aditya Padi. If you can unmute. Next, Chinmay. Chinmay, if you can ask your question.
Good evening, sir. Actually, I wanted to ask that as a CSE student and tech point of view, how can we contribute here in this field of lending?
Okay. So very wonderful question, guys. Just to I give the example, I share my journey. I have spent at least 10 years in the physical journey. So guy, but like today we talk about the PL business, the monthly dispersal of 1,50,000 crore. Guys, you don't believe it is 1 lakh crore business is going digital. No one is touching customer physically. You are, applying yourself. So as a student, if you focus on the tech, guys, there is lot of, I'm talking about the currently most of the company is depend on the tech, because I give you the example of very layman language. I understand. Earlier, as a bank, part of bank, I have a different team. I have a credit underwriting team. There is a hierarchy. So now, basically, the tech, I remove all the team member. There is enough system-driven tech. Give the instruction, basically rule engine. This is the rule engine. If suppose Jagmohan is applying a loan, what is the CIBIL score? If Jagmohan is CIBIL score X, they'll get 80%. If Jagmohan residing in this, they get 50%. So all the combination, Jagmohan is get pre-put offer of 80% from the bank through tech only. So guys, complete lending, trust me. I think you forgot to see my slide where I'm talking about the future of lending is fintech. So guys, currently when you talk about accept a home loan, that is section till the section, there is journey of digital, but the lending process is still not under. But I am assuming by 2030, 90% loans will be digital. So lending and tech is a combination, and nobody's can beat tech. I think if you're want to start a tech program or you're doing something, so that is a good thing. And guys, there is a future. Yeah, Chinmay.
Sir, actually, I wanted to ask that what are the potential problems which you see in this field which can be solved through tech?
So I give the potential problem when I give those, I'm sitting in Delhi. Okay, I'm managing a different area. I'm managing Kolkata or something. So the currently when you're talking, I'm using now tech. So anyone he can apply loan for Pan India, and I have to do not have to visit there. So though the tech benefit exactly, and the you can see the challenges I'm facing. Earlier challenge is the physical distance. There is a lot of people not reaching your customer, but now with the tech, the challenge is over now. There is no need to sign physical kit. Earlier, I have to send my people. If you are availing loan, I have to send people to your place to sign a kit. It takes 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. But the challenge is now over now because there is a e-sign, e-mandate. If you want to apply loan, you can get the sanction there. You can disburse your loan there and there. That is the beauty of the now. The challenge is now over. But yes, there is some challenge. Still, I'm getting the scorecard. Sometime earlier, but we have to give the underwriting. If I have to give loan to Akshita, so I have to physically go there. I have to check, and there is now. But now currently the scorecard model we have, which we developed in IDFC First Bank or the HDFC Bank, now is very sort out. Earlier there is a loss where customer is not eligible basis the system they get the loan. But now the period of time we have worked on this scorecard, and there is no challenge I am facing currently. Yeah, Chinmay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Next, we have
Next,
Govind.
Okay, sir, like
actually,
in today's era, uh, apps like Slice and Small Finance Bank are given, like even college students can take credit limits for like daily expenses. So if someone clears all dues on time every month, will that also like affect the civil score?
yes. If you are
So like
availing
how will
any,
it? Yeah,
I give you the example. There is lot of web, lot of app. It's not on one bank. So currently 10,000 plus NBFC registered in the government side. 10,000 plus. So they are all giving loans, MSc loan or personal loan for the student also, and the education loan also. So if you are availing any loan, any credit card, and you are paying your all the payments on time, you will definitely get the benefit because your civil score is increasing. So whenever you are in doubt, now just go to any website where you get the free civil and check before 6 months when I have not availed this loan, what is my civil score? And after 6 months, when I'm paying each and every installment on time, your civil score will be impacted and will be higher side. So if you pay, I give the example of the car loan. Okay, I give the example of car loan. It's been if you are coming to first time on my platform for availing any car loan, so I'll give only 80%. But
correct.
if you paid all the my own time within a period of 9 to 12 months, I'll give you the same car 200% funding. So understand, with the
Yeah,
same car, earlier you coming to first time, I only give you 80% of the car value. The car value is 100 rupees, I give you 80 rupees. But if you're paying all the EMI, 12 EMI on time, I give you 200% funding. It's mean I give you 20 lakh rupees on the same asset. So that is the
correct.
beauty of civil. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Next, we have
So anyone
Pragya.
else?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So, as we believe that credit card and CIBIL score are the same, are the two different sides of a same coin. So many people believe that a student shouldn't have a credit card because it involves lending and debting. So, do you believe that a student should have a credit card? Because I believe they should have because it involves financial discipline. It involves to create financial discipline as early as in your life. So, how can we make sure that we are having a good civil score, good financial discipline, along with the precautions that the people generally mentions us?
So first of all, if you talk about my point of view, earlier if I'm talking about the when I was the part of the bank, I never give any credit card to a student because I give the example. I have faced a lot of losses in my credit card because the student have no mindset. They want this is the credit card. I have to utilize the 25,000 limit and I do not have to pay. Trust me, guys. Any loan is giving basis your eligibility. As a student, you are not earning anything. If you utilize anything from the card, how you can pay? Guys, trust me, whatever I'm giving to you, it is a public money. The bank public is so So that time we introduced a credit card with the FD back. We ask parents to participate because ultimately if parents is there na, so as a bank there is no worry. If you are failed to pay, we can recover from the parents. But now the scenario has changed. Now you can see a lot of student credit card is coming for by the bank. Yes, they are taking undertaking for the parents. They are giving you basis your the course, which university you are studying, which course you are doing, what is your future. You are not aware. Education loan is the similar part of it. Earlier, there is a very tough time to, you get the education loan, but now the basis your parents, your collateral, and basis your capacity, basis your marks. I understand if I know the Pagya have a 100% mark, I definitely want to recommend the Pagya as a credit card because I know she will do differently because she have a good knowledge, she have a good marks, and she is an intelligent girl. But yes, you can start with the some credit card, but I'm again suggesting that data. I'm talking about the data of 20 years. The student is still are defaulting in payments because you are more into using credit card, more into for rewards, but somehow it's not only defaulting, it's just forgetting because you have to set the rule. So that is the reason we're requesting if you are not make discipline or to pay any lending like credit card, personal loan, anything on time that will spoil your future lending eligibility. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Next, we have Aryant.
गुड इवनिंग सर नमस्ते
Namaste.
सर मैं एक चीज पूछ रहा हूँ बैंक जब लोन देते हैं क्योंकि कार एक असेंडिंग डिसेंडिंग प्रॉपर्टी है तो समय के साथ साथ वो तो खराब होते रहेगा तो यूज
जी।
कार मार्केट में ज्यादा कैप दिखा मेरे को 9 लाख करोड़ का आपने जो पीपीटी दिखाया था उसमें 9 लाख करोड़ का कैप दिखाया था तो बैंक को कैसा चैलेंजेस फेस करना पड़ता है इस डिसेंडिंग कार में इन्वेस्ट करने में
So
मतलब लोन देने
I give you because this is my favorite topic because I spent 20 years with the car loan department with every top leading bank. So this is my one of the favorite question. I'm thank you so much to ask this question. I give you the example. So whenever bank lending in new car, there is always be lower ROI. You can get the interest for start from 8 to 9% on new car. And same car, I'm funding in used car. The ROI will be 14 to 15% basis the asset risk. So same as a banker, I have a 100 rupees, I have parked 50 rupees in new car, and I have parked 50 rupees in used car. So I'll get high yield. I'm getting the better ROI on the used car. So that is currently the all bank is now focused on the used car because the money value is same na. That depends the what is the return I'm getting through. Used car I'm getting 15%, new car I'm getting 8%. So yes, and when you talk about the challenges, when the customer is coming for the buying any used car, there is a set process. We have to evaluate car basis the market value of the blue book value. This is the car value of as on date. It's the if the car value depreciate, will give the loan basis the current asset value. So
ओके सर
yeah. So there is yes there is a if you talk about the portfolio, yes there is a issue with the portfolio, but yes I understand the income side. I'm talking about the income side. Trust me, guys, we are getting the good income in used car.
That's why lots of money goes into good car, matlab, old car
And
cash. Na?
just to clear one point you're doing earlier, na, there is it's not what the used car market loan is not moving. I give the example, a lot of people buying used car taking through personal loan. They're not availing used car loan. They are availing personal loan because the ROI will be same na, yaar. So there is no issue to transfer the RC. There is no issue to hypothesize the RC. So there is a different wall. And guys, if I give the example, car loan, I have seen the journey from 10,000 car to 4 lakhs car per month. And guys, trust me, if somebody is using one car, they need always a second car at their home. So I give you the one of the dialogue which I am always telling. Roti, kapda or makan. Now car is needed. I need a car. So that's the car or fourth thing which is needed.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thanks for the information.
Thanks.
So next we have Pranjal.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir. Good evening.
yeah, good evening.
Sir, my question is, if your younger self from college met you today, what do you think would surprise him the most about the journey of your journey?
I give you the, initially earlier when I talk about the my days now, so nobody's here to guide because currently at your point, you have now in your generation, you have a lot of knowledge at lifestyle. Now you take the guidance from the actual practical way. So, so that is the reason I'm talking about my challenges. I'm very confused where I have to go. I have to, do CS. I have to go engineering. I'm only, taking consultant from my uncles. If they're doing CS services, बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. Currently, you know about if you want to good expertise, तुम्हें lending समझ में आती है, you have to go to the lending side यार. आपको अगर lending समझ में आता, मेरे टाइम पे challenge क्या था? What I tell you the practical challenge. Nobody's in my age is not nobody is guiding us. We have to be take my own decision. But you, if you want to take current scenario, you have interacting with lot of founders, lot of
ओ हाँ, रुको रुको,
yeah.
अरे रुको भाई रुको.
Yes, yes, yes. I think
You're now connected to.
okay. I think I'll give the answer. Anyone else?
Sir, sir,
Yes.
sir, is there any different type of civil scores? अलग अलग civil scores होते हैं क्या?
Yes, yes. I have shown that slide. Na, there is a low civil, excellent civil. This is the I think
नहीं
slide.
नहीं, जैसे होता है सिविल स्कोर, एक कंपनी बनाता है तो वैसे कंपनी अलग अलग करते हैं क्या?
अलग होती है. There is a lot of different like Experian. If you heard about Experian, तो
क्योंकि
currently
मेरा एक
bank
सिविल स्कोर एक कंपनी में अलग दिखाता है और एक ऐप में अलग दिखाता है,
नहीं
तो
बताता हूँ.
वही.
सिबिल इज देखो every do nobody is using the सिबिल sometime because सिबिल cost is very high. So especially when I part of the bank, I using the सिबिल. When I part of the app is using Experian. Experian. So there is a lot of new company like Exovata. It's a new company. It basically is from America, but now just entering into India. So that time. So there is every cibil score bureau is set by the tech companies, but most of the people rely on cibil. Yeah,
Okay, sir, we have a last question from Shreya.
please go ahead.
Sir, good evening, sir. I wanted to know if, due to some unforeseen circumstances, someone's CIBIL score dips and is now really low, what can he or she do to bring it back up?
So the best part is you need to clear your dues and you need to avail new loan. I have the example. If you have default any point of time in credit card, you need to settle then credit card and you need to take fresh loan to get because without taking fresh loan, you cannot show your creditability to the new bank or new any lender. That is the only one way. I have seen a lot of my friends who are doing the property, they have the enough money, but due to expire reason, they forgot to pay. But now again, you have to take car loan, might be 50%. Or might be take with the bank because after defaulting bank is not ready to give you funding. So what you can do, you have a capital, you take 1 lakh rupees every day, take 1 lakh rupees loan running for 1 or 2 years and your civil score automatically go up. And that makes sense because I've done this exercise with a lot of builders professionals who earlier default in the after time of COVID. Sorry, just at the time of COVID, there is a lot of people not able to pay in my own time. Even the banks give the sanction for 2 years. But now they have the sufficient capital, their business running well. Now I advise to put some FD and take the loan or any loan without the will improve your skill.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you.
So now we have a next session. Today, now we arrive at the most anticipated part of the event, the startup and innovation pitching session. This segment is all about fresh thinking, bold ideas, and confidence to turn imagination into action. Our teams will be presenting their unique ideas, solution, and business concept before our guest. More than just a presentation round, this is a platform to learn, grow, and gain valuable industry perspective from experienced professionals. With that, let us officially begin the pitching session. I would like to invite our first participant, Chinmay Tandon, to present their idea. Wishing you all the best. The platform is yours. Chinmay.
I think okay. So it is zero carbon. So Anshita, what you can do now? You can send all the. Hello, mic is on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So I'm saying, how much time more take and the session is only one or two after
So we
checking.
have three pitches.
That's okay. So
Yeah.
let's start quickly. So because I have another call, so I have to go there at 8:30. So
Yes.
Okay, hello sir, am I audible?
yeah, you're audible, please.
Okay, wait for a second, let me share my screen. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, good evening, sir. Sir, my pitch focuses upon the individuals, the candidates who are graduates or who are early career professionals who are preparing for interviews before jobs. So, we all
Okay.
have seen that whenever a person goes for an interview for the first time, he or she gets nervous. Also, their preparation is very poor. This happens due to lack of confidence. While thinking over this, why do these people fail? These people fail because they had every resources they need, but lacked the right direction to use these resources. So here my project Disha comes. So why
Okay.
Disha is needed? It is needed because it is required to teach the candidates the right direction to proceed for their preparation and what procedures they need to follow in order to crack an interview. So, to give a one on one mentor to each young professional and to fill the
Okay.
gap between effort and result. So, moving forward, what is Disha AI? Disha AI is a personalized AI career mentor that helps students prepare for jobs, interviews, and career growth through structured guidance, memory, and adaptive planning. It focuses upon career guidance, placement preparation, personalized planning, AI memory, and progress tracking.
Okay.
So this product is different from various other AIs and is unique because it focuses on Indian students and early professionals, college students, tier 2, tier 3 students, placement aspirations, early career professionals. The revenue generation, when we talk about the revenue generation through this project, it can be done by uh, BTC subscriptions, college partnerships, government skill programs, and corporate hiring partnership. Well, sir, speaking about the future plan of this AI, I would like to make it evolve from a placement preparation assistant to India's AI-powered career intelligence ecosystem, which aims to combine mentorship preparation, planning, training, and career growth into one connected platform.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughtful idea. I would like to ask sir to
So first
give
of
your
all,
suggestion.
suggestion is this. So first of all, idea is very good, but I have seen lot of these kind of way where the customer, if the student is coming in a platform. So there I have seen lot of things. So what I think this is the idea is good, but the idea is already used or developed by a lot of companies. So if you have any unique idea, I'm just talking about because uh, this idea I'm not demotivating you, but like in the idea, I think you need to give the comparison when you're making the idea, you need to research how many tools available in the market. Because if you're putting your energy or to making a new build product, so you always be have to data with the market that this is the tools available and this is the USP or the beauty of my product. So without, because whenever I'm telling you, you need to check the resources, you need to check the data available, and then you would have to take call. Because I have go through in university, there is a lot of university have developed this kind of if customers student is coming to my platform, what is the right guidance, what is the counselor, what is the professor they need to they have kind of arrangement. But yes, there is a lot of things to do in basis. So you have to be because I'm talking about any specific field because when you talk about the career is into finance into different roles. So I want you to be very particular about the particular audience. It's mean If you want to go to in finance, this is the complete structure. I think you should focus. If you want to go for a government job, if you're NDA or IS officer, example I'm giving you. So you have to very particular the roadmap, because when you're giving the roadmap to club only on one space, and people will definitely confuse. So if today's scenario I talk about, student is very clear where have to go. If you want to be tech driven, this is the counseling for tech driven. This is the four area of courses. This is the four area of thing where you can get this. So there is a lot of things to do. Yes, idea is, I'm not saying it don't, but you have to be research first. So whenever presenting this slide, you have to show this is the market problem, this is the solution I'm giving, and this is the tool available currently provided by so and so. So got my point? Hello?
So actually I have researched about it. तो मैंने देखा कि there are various tools available, but एक basic चीज है memory tracking कि आपका AI जो है क्या नाम है आपका याद रखेगी। जैसे for example आपका एक progress है, आप किसमें weak है, उन points को target करके बाद में आपको उसके लिए ज्यादा focus करवाए। It's like a mentor जो कि उस तरीके से काम करे। तो ये चीज missing दिखी मुझे बाकी जगहों पे।
आप एक काम करो ना, आप एक काम करो, देखो currently I have a short of time, so you do one thing, we can talk about this if you want to actually need my help, because I have seen lot of these kind of apps or where the personal counseling your weakness area, because when you attending lot of leadership program na, so for the leader also na, there is a lot of program included where the communication, there is a discipline, there is a how to maintain team. So yes, this is the idea is good, but I need some time, because I have seen a lot of this kind of idea. But the picture you're giving is okay, but the execution that depends on the execution. So that is from my side.
Okay, so now we next to the next presentation to Akshat Anand. If you can press start presenting your idea.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you're audible.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I'm Akshat Anand, and this is Stair Lift, a portable stair climbing attachment for standard wheelchairs. My mission is simple: turning 2 lakh problems into 20,000 solutions. Over 75 million users use wheelchairs, yet a single staircase can completely block their independence. Existing powered wheelchair cost 1 to 2.5 lakhs. Home stair lift requires expensive permanent renovations. The gap is enormous. So why now? So technology has finally caught up. Compact motors and lithium batteries now make affordable probability possible. Where competitors change 2.5 lakhs, our target is 20,000, 10 times more affordable. The solution, Stairlift, has three innovations. We have a mount, universal mount, fitting 90% of our standard wheelchairs, a high grip dry wheeling mechanism with zero slippage, and one button quick detach for flat ground safety. Factor defined of 2.5, which is a good safety factor.
Okay.
And so this is a $15 billion global opportunity, 65% direct users we have, and 20% facilities like hospitals and airports, 50% institutional B2B sales. Our prototype used aerospace grade aluminum with brushless DC motors. It weighs just 12 kilograms, supports up to 150 kgs, and handled 30 plus stair flights per charge.
Okay.
So our roadmap is till 2026, we'll pilot with 50 users. Then 2027 launch in India and the US. Until 2028, AI stair detections and Europe expansions. Pediatric and heavy duty version we will see in 2030 approx. So we are seeking seed investors and strategic partners and some guidance from you, sir.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Over to you, sir, for any feedback.
So first of all, this idea I have heard unique. So I want to thanks,
Yes,
because
sir.
lot of idea, because I have heard and getting, so that is similar idea. This is unique idea, but I'm advising you need to give some more detail about the competition which I told you, because whenever presenting now, because any investor or any and if you want to show this case for you getting funding, so they will ask you what is the competition size. and what is the ROI you are expecting. So you have to be put that detail also whenever you're presenting. It is, I'm just giving advice to everyone. Whenever you're presenting something, na,
Yeah.
just tell the market share of that particular things. What is the competitor is offering? What is the unique in your product? Because if you not show that, because I can explain multiple things. I give you the example. In car loan, na, it's a simple word is car loan, but there is a 52% policies for the different segment customers, which I think 20% 20 policy I have made. So idea is good, and definitely I want to look something. If you need some kind of support, please interact me after this session. Might be on next Tuesday. Then we'll help you to scale this build from my side. Thank you.
Okay.
And so one more thing, sorry.
Yeah.
I have searched this online and there are no competitors till now. The only help for wheelchair persons are lifts and ramp.
Okay.
So there are no one offering this type of ideas till now.
See, because if you go to, I think, if you watch, I think I can. Chalo, ठीक है. I am not able to recall right now, but I definitely, when we are tracking after 2 3 days, I will definitely give you some. Okay. So you take my number
Okay.
and you can, I can share some details with you. Yeah. Next.
So
Thank you,
we
sir.
have a last pitch from Noor Shubhani.
Yeah, please.
Can we start?
Yeah, please, please, please.
Noor, you can unmute.
Yeah, no. I can see you. You can बोल सकते हो आप.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर। मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है क्या?
Yes, yes, yes. बिल्कुल दिख रहा है आपका. बताइए.
सर मेरा ये प्रोजेक्ट है कि मींस आई वांट टू वर्क ऑन फिजियोथेरेपी एंड न्यूट्रिशन। तो ये एआई पावर्ड ड्रग फ्री प्लेटफॉर्म रहेगा,
Okay.
जिसमें से हम लोग क्या रहेगा, हम लोग का वर्क पिल्स का डिपेंडेंसी नहीं रहेगा। उसके बाद पुअर अवेयरनेस, उसके बाद पेन वगैरह जो रहता है उस पर हम काम करेंगे।
Okay.
तो इसमें हम क्या करेंगे, जैसे कि एथलीट्स वगैरह को इंजरी होती है, तो कॉर्पोरेट वर्कर्स को इंजरी होती है, नेक पेन, शोल्डर पेन या क्रोनिक बैक पेन होता है, या एल्डरली पीपल्स को, तो उसे हम ट्रीट करेंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ एआई पेन ट्रैकिंग, गाइडेड एक्सरसाइज प्लान और डाइट इंटीग्रेशन के साथ, प्रोग्रेस मॉनिटरिंग मतलब ऐप के थ्रू। तो बेसिकली अपना पेन ट्रैकिंग होगा उसमें, और डिजिटल प्रिस्क्रिप्शन विद एनिमेटेड एक्सरसाइजेस, और मतलब रिकवरी का ये ट्रैक रहेगा पूरा।
So just a curiosity, where you have to get this data? Because in this injury, you have to do this exercise.
यस सर।
आई एम ओनली आस्किंग कि वे आपको ये डाटा कहाँ से मिलेगा कि अगर मेरे को इंजरी होती है, सो उस पे इंजरी के बाद आपको अगर कोई एक्सरसाइज करनी कौन सी करनी है आपको?
सर मैं फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट को हायर करूँगा, जो वो मतलब उनको ट्रैक करेंगे कम्प्लीटली।
हाँ, तो वो कह रहा हूँ इसमें आपको ना थोड़ा सा आपको, बिकॉज दिस इज इट, बिकॉज आई अंडरस्टैंड, देखो ऑलवेज बी थिंक दैट द क्रिटिकल थिंग इज मेडिसिन एंड द ट्रीटमेंट. So whenever you're making kind of this kind of platform now, be sure that you are whatever you're guiding, it will correct, because something will happen wrong that give the negative impact on this. So first of all, you need to be very sure in this situation, you have to visit a lot of physiotherapists. Because this is the situation, then you have to collect the data from, because if you not put information, this is the data and this is the exercise basis of 100 of the physiotherapy. Nobody is easy to trust you. So your idea is good, but you need to work on the getting collection data from the
सर
different physiotherapy.
मल्टीपल मतलब वो भी हो सकता है ना, वो वीडियो कंसल्टिंग के थ्रू मतलब ये ले सकते हैं, मतलब एक्सरसाइज वगैरह। तो उसमें तो सर ये जरूरत नहीं, ये हमारा एक्सटर्नल फीचर्स मतलब एडिशनल फीचर्स रहेगा कि पेन पॉइंट को ट्रैक करना, वो तो बाद में भी काम मतलब काम करेंगे उस पर हम। तो और सर डाइट का तो आजकल तो सब अवेयरनेस रहते हैं, वेट मैनेजमेंट करना, ये करना, तो उसके लिए
देखो,
भी।
मैं आपको फिर बोलूंगा, डाइट में रहते हैं बिल्कुल ठीक बात है, बट डाइट में ना आप समझो, आपको आज आप डाइट डालो, ठीक है, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ एप्स इज गिविंग द सेम थिंग. आई वांट, इफ यू फोकसिंग, यू वांट टू spend some time. Physiotherapy, I understand there's a huge demand. Diet is a huge demand, but people are prefer to visit dietitian or taking some online with the trusted partner. So do not, I think my suggestion is if I'm there, I do not want to waste time on dietitian part because people are multiple available. But for physiotherapy, where you are because ultimately, what is my pain area? I have to go to physiotherapy shop. If you giving that exercise on the same app, I am more than happy. So that is the USP of your product. If you are solving the problem of mind, back pain, shoulder pain at my home, you can win the situation. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And
So,
thank you. Yes, please.
so
Akshita.
as we come to the end of the today's session, I would like to say what an amazing session this has been, from insightful discussion to innovative ideas. On the behalf of the entire team, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Jagmohan sir for taking time to share such valuable insights and experience with us today. Your guidance and knowledge and real world perspective truly inspired all the participants and gave a deeper understanding of the industry and the journey. Thank you once again for your precious time and support and encouragement. We are truly grateful for your contribution and hope to learn from you again in the future. And to all the participants, remember every big achievement starts with a small step and a simple
Yes.
idea. So keep learning, keep building, and most importantly, keep believing in your potential. So we hope today's session gave you not just knowledge and feedback, but also motivation to think bigger and aim higher. And I would also like to remind all of you, do not forget to take screenshots and your insights from this and post it on your LinkedIn and social medias. Do not forget to mention our guest, sir. And do mention FedKit, and you would definitely get a repost. So thank you everyone for being a wonderful audience
And
and for
uh,
actively
yeah.
contributing through the session. So
And guys, trust me, I have not forget to ask which location is this because I have not, from the student where which is the location the most of the students is.
everyone's in holiday, so everyone is at home.
Acha, okay. It's a different
Yeah.
location. So,
Yes.
so guys, just reach out me on LinkedIn, okay? So I keep I whenever I'm there because I'm keep going to Bangalore, Kochi, Coimbatore, Mumbai, Pune. So whenever any session, if you want to try, just test me on my LinkedIn, okay? I'll definitely invite you because if that thought process you have, you want to any suggestion, and the best part, if you want to start your lending business with a zero investment, I can help you. So that is a USP and the beauty of my product. So just reach out me or my LinkedIn IDs. I think I can share with you. Just reach out me on that LinkedIn ID. And trust me, guys, if you need any support in future, also just text me. Whenever Sunday, I'm mostly free. So I give the answer of your all the questions. But my only suggestion to again, I'm repeating, trust yourself, which I think I highlighted. And whatever you're thinking, please execute. Do not go with the any advice. If might be and my advice is for this particular bank, but if you are still confident, so please focus on that area and do not change your goal, change your plan to achieve that goal. Thank you so much, and
We
for
have
lovely audience.
we have
Yeah.
Kalul here to say anything.
Thank you, sir, for being part of the Fed, and it was an amazing session. We would love to meet you uh, in
So much.
offline mode one time. Yeah.
So guys,
Thank you,
please
sir.
send me all the clips you have. So please just send me on WhatsApp so or whatever. So
Yeah, sure,
I will
sir.
just.
We'll send it.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and I hope everyone stay connected and be ready for more exciting sessions soon. Thank you, everyone.